And we're obviously going to want to do that. Right, Anglo-Irish Chris. Where are you, in fact? Oh, you're down here. How's your level looking at? You're level 4 now. Right, I'm going to do these ones. I might get you... Yeah, push out to there a little bit. Sure. What do you think about...
Science vessel under attack. Our science vessel is lost.
Oh, Grimbeard. Well, you being locked away. It's kind of no getting away from the ether drakes, is it? And stuff like that. That wasn't why you said good luck, was it? Yeah. Okay. Ominous. They're cool. We came across one of those last time. I will try and make the effort to attack them sooner on, because I think with those type of I forgot what they're called, the really powerful type things, I always have a tendency to leave it too long when it's no longer a challenge, whereas it's a lot more fun attacking them earlier on. We need a new science ship. Well, we don't particularly, actually. So, as I fully believe in backups, seeing as we're machines, right? Our Grimbeard backup is going to go into Unit 07. No, not you. I'll do the ones that are who are exploring. Surveying. Here we go. Unit I7 will now be Grimbeard. Blah, 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 blah. Scientist level.
We have found an anomaly.
Oh, you're a genius now. Ooh, that's really cool. Yeah, Grimbeard, I'm getting you. Sure. It's routine. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We try and do them as we go, because we're not necessarily... They're not going to stay in our borders forever. Oh no, I'm reading that wrong. It's just gained a level. He didn't gain a trait. Silly me. I was thinking it's like he was already our genius, right? The one on the society research, and it's like, yeah, because he didn't gain a trait, just gained a level. It's fine. Sorry about that. Bit of a brain fart moment. Ooh, another tradition. Yeah, the influence cost is good, but more importantly, the upkeep is going to be better. And then we'll get an Ascension perk. So 57 months we'll get another one. In fact, with that in mind, I want an uplink node.
Our construction is complete.
Our construction is complete. What was that? Starbase in Vietz. Oh, right, yeah. That's fine. Ooh, go and build some minerals over there, over yonder. Strength from small places. Having probed the frozen landscapes of the moon, Braylix 3A, we think we have struck something big. Science Officer Anglo-Irish Chris speaks of a bacterial life form unlike any other. It bonds with other individuals to form large blankets. They're durable yet light. Well, being the machines, we need our blankets, you know, otherwise we're not going to be able to stay warm. Maybe they're blankets for like rubbing off the rust. That are durable yet light and also acts like solar cells. Ooh. They absorb solar energy with a surprising low efficiency loss percentage, most likely a result of evolution favouring those who would gather more heat in a harsh climate. Our researchers back home could surely find some use of this information. Interesting, actually. I realised we this model does have like a little sash type thing, but it's like, oh, if we got this same stuff, it's like a portable solar generator. Find out if it can improve energy production. Try and find a military use. I mean, let's improve energy production because we're machines that require energy to run. Edic monolithic. Ethos 1 is uninhabited, indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. Nice, some extra research. Oh, that was quick. Our energy development researchers have made progress with the samples we sent them from Braylix 3. They've been able to develop a new type of solar cell using organisms as a template. These are much more efficient at storing solar energy and will provide boosts to our power plants. Oh wow! That's to our entire empire, right? Extra 5% energy credits. That's amazing.
Is complete.
It's not just like I thought we were going to get maybe an enhanced thing, but for the rest of the game, have an extra 5% energy. I mean, it's not much at the moment because I don't know how much we're producing, but yeah, that's in the long term, that's going to be huge. Right. We could go for that one. I've been generally going for them. How long is that going to take you? 135. It's considered routine. Why is that red? Is it slightly more difficult? Oh, it's at a higher level than what we are. Okay, well, we'll go for this one then first. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, is this the one that's got a... Hang on, what did I click on accidentally? It was something that had a planet there. That's a century array. I don't know what I clicked on. Anglarish Chris, yes, go and research that, please. Well, there is a planet in the system, isn't it? Right, this is one that's... Oh! Okay, we need to colonize this for that. I was thinking like, oh, look at that building, look at all that food you're getting. It's like, oh, yeah, we don't eat. But that minerals... Yes, please. Let's... we should really try and colonize that ASAP. Yeah, in fact, I'll wait a second. This is why I get too focused on the
Our construction is complete.
the economy than the military. And we really don't want to get the military up soon as, because then we could just kind of take all these systems. But yeah, I think it's 100% worth prioritizing. Just simply because of that. That's like amazing. Can we change it now? No, I guess we'll... When we get there, when we actually colonize it, we'll name it after... This is going to be in an odd position. I should really name it after Gilded Fool, but he didn't actually follow me. He raided though. And left and bought all the other ones. So if not, we go with Rampage RL. Oh, I keep seeing that icon and be like, oh, we should do that. Getting minerals in at a good pace now. Let's get some of these upgraded. I'm going to prioritize weapons. Yeah, target uplink computer for sure in these places.
construction is complete.
I will get another pop here. We'll have to do some upgrading of the energy. As long as it stays positive, I suppose that's alright. Solar Sailor. We have discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Sima 4. The supply vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteorite, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. Q. Extra research. You seem to be getting around really bloody quickly. The science ships. I mean, maybe it's just the nature of time passing quickly. Go and do that one. Hopefully we can do it before they come and claim the system. Oh, I'm not going to bother doing that. Yeah, we definitely need to see about upgrading our energy. Have we got? How are we doing on 44 months for that one? How much it costs to upgrade? It's not that much, I don't think. 90. Yeah, let's get a couple of those going.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, because we started to get a massive dive, isn't it? That's the colony ship.
Our construction
colony
is
ships
complete.
are really they cost like 8 maintenance, and they'll be there until it takes a while to travel there and then set up the actual colony. And in the meantime, our energy is going to plummet. What's this planet like? Oh, this is all got the weird biological growth stuff. I mean, I can mine it now. We'll get free energy. I'm just wondering, is like, are we likely to prioritize colonizing it? We won't. It'll probably be a waste. I'll just go for. Let's build a mining station here. Oh, you're in the same system. How are we doing over here? These are all. We'll have to wait for a moment. We're up to 42 minerals a month, which is much better than where we were yesterday.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, of course, we're upgrading star bases. They require maintenance and whatnot as well. 2 seconds, I'll read that in a sec. I was just thinking, yeah, 25 months and we can reduce our star base upkeep by 20%. 42 years and 3 days. A closer scan of the debris field around R66193, I know where that is off the top of my head, has led to the discovery of an airtight capsule containing an atomic clock that measures time with unparalleled precision. It is a frequency uncertainty so low that it will be another 879 million years before it gains a single second, and it is counting down to a day 40 years and 3 days away. Oh, it's the space Mayans. The capsule holds no clues as to what this day signifies or who the owners are, but it seems as though someone out there has lost track of time. Who knew machines could be funny? Where's this? We'll keep an eye on it. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm not planning to take this straight away anyway. Get some research. The capsule is full of innocent looking wires, any one of which could be rigged to set off a weapon of mass destruction. I mean, if it does explode, it's not in our territory, right? It's funny having the same symbol. It's such a good, different colour though. They're obviously searching that area, right? Oh. Was this something different to what we... Did we have two things in the same area?
We have found an anomaly.
Yeah, go and research that. Is that not just... Are you just not going to research the same place? I guess it must have been over here was the one you had just done.
Our construction is complete.
I guess, yeah, obviously there can be two in one place. I just didn't realise. Ooh, look at our energy. We've only got another 10 months worth of energy and it's going to take longer than that. We are building some stuff, mind you. But not really quick enough. I'm going to build a mining station here. It's a bit of a waste in the long term, but it will help us out in the short term. New contact. Oh, they call themselves, hang on, previously unknown spacefaring empire. Oh, these would be marauders, are they? No. Oh. Maybe I missed it, but I don't think I had... I probably wasn't paying attention. I must have missed that popping up in the situation log. Where are these guys? Oh, you down here? Unless maybe they discovered us. Nefri's Pride. The armed vessel discovered in orbit of 49F44D1 is an abandoned military spacecraft called Nefri's Pride. Ooh, its light frame and evasion hardware suggests it was built for long-distance patrol missions, but it has since been retrofitted into a long-range stealth bomber. Oh, cool. Records of the ship's comms revealed it was hijacked by a rebel guerrilla on its way to perform a strike against a secret complex called the Exvan Labs. I suppose it's probably more because it's Van, or whatever labs. Said to hold a weapon so powerful it could win them the war. When they were shot down, we have extracted the ship's destination from its navigational drives. You have no need for such a... Of course we have a need for such a weapon.
Our situation log is updated.
Beg you... Where is it? It's there. Oh, it's miles. Oh, there's a bajillion miles away. Alright, well, we don't need to... It might be on the other side of a wormhole. We'll have to bear that in mind. It's probably going to be ages before we're near there. But we'll have a look at some point. Right. You can go and research something else then. You still haven't gone up yet. You're not getting as much from the experience from the anomalies as I thought you might. Go and research this one. Man, we're getting desperate for energy. How long is it going to take for this? 32 months. Where are you? You're here. Oh, I could not afford it at the time. Okay, build mining station. Alright. Although, having said that, we've got...
Our construction is complete.
Some bonuses, right? Actually, if we get these kind of upgraded, our energy might come a bit under control. Someone used a mining laser.
We have claimed a new nest.
Oh, that would be the colonizing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Knocknor. Knor? The massive script covers a large portion of the moon's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Fascinating. I'm not sure exactly where that was. It was probably over here, wasn't it? They close their borders, that's fine. We automatically set our borders to close with everybody anyway.
Our construction is complete.
Cool. Right, that's done. How is everybody looking? Equivalent fleets, sure. 562 fleet power. Yeah, we do need to save up for these, but it's obviously going to cost us a fair amount of maintenance. Yeah, energy is a priority at the moment. We're buying more time with these things. And once we're done here, we will be able to upgrade that. Costs us quite a bit though. Oh, I've got it paused. I was thinking like, oh, it's taken a while for our minerals to build up. Let's, we'll just get that one done as well. I do want to get more ships, so I know we're going to get 1,000 each time we take out some of these, which will help build us, give us a nice buffer. I mean, we're getting fairly close to having the fleet power for it, but I'd rather get a few more ships and stuff. Oh, I thought that was a station for a minute then. Oh, it's because we're... Yeah, it's because we're... So this is one of the things I like about this mod, which isn't it's a bit buggy at the moment. Because it hasn't been fully updated for the new map, but it changes the colours of some of these, so I can easily see, oh, this white one with a dot, that's a planet, and it hasn't got a station. Whereas these ones are the stations. So it easily stands out. Grimbeard develops a new skill, biology traits. Speaking of which, I was going to try and make an effort to swap these around where possible. So in fact, we do have somebody who's got military theory. I know we have. Grimbeard does. In fact, you've also got biology, so not that that's going to help. I don't think we're going to get many biological techs. I don't think we've got anybody as good at field manipulation, so we won't worry about it too much. But we should get the we should pop the genius in. That's going to basically add an extra 5% onto our research here and an extra 10% up here, which does mean you need a new science ship. And yeah, you still maintain your orders, which is cool. I think if I waited, if I was timed differently, they would have just kind of forgotten his previous orders. Right, energy's neutral now, but neutral isn't good enough. I mean, it's not bad considering we've got a whatchamacallit knocking about, a colony in the process. Oh, and of course, yeah, I shouldn't forget we're going to get a boat ton of minerals from this. We can't use the food for anything, can we?
We have found an anomaly.
Oh, it is full upkeep energy, so that's a thing. Oh, Unit 07. Oh, I guess that's because we... Yeah, you can research that. As you go. I figure once we take these out, we'll get another science ship to explore out this way, because it could be another alien
Our
on the other
construction is
side,
complete.
and we don't know. Right, I need to build a target uplink computer, and yeah, we have to build gun batteries and missiles on these two places, and I'll feel much better about our border defences. And then we can kind of focus on our fleets much more. Gigantic skeleton. What was previously thought to be an assorted mountains, the southern hemisphere of Knorr 5, have been identified as massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that Knorr 5 could have supported life on that scale at any point in the planet's history. Science Officer Unit 07 has prepared a special research project to delve further into this mystery. We'll
Our situation log is updated.
investigate. I research that.
Our construction is complete.
Your construction is complete. You can get that upgraded soon. Let's build a power plant while we wait.
Technology conceived.
Let's build a missile battery. We'll get a gun battery in there in a soon as well. What tech's that? Ooh, corvettes and stuff's going to be cheaper. Robo modding. Extra minerals is cool. That's going to take ages, but it's so totally worth it. Half of our... Oh, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a long while. And we haven't got anybody who specialises in it. But let's get the genius in there. Let's make that. Bow, bow, bow. But yeah, the sooner we can get that done, it's going to take us 10 years or whatever, but we can then start altering our robots a little bit and create new templates that are, we create I'm beginning to understand more. Well, that's good. I've said, yeah, I'm glad I'm helping. I'm assuming it's because I'm helping, and not just because you're watching. And working out yourself. The planet Andak 2 is a toxic, corrosive wasteland, but our scans unveil that it has not always been so. The now extinct organic civilization seems to have destroyed its home planet via a heavy reliance on climate-altering fuels and toxins. On a remote hill close to a major city, we have found a lone active facility, a robot assembly plant. Ooh, desolated and surrounded by military vehicles. So deteriorated they break upon touch. Oh really? That's kind of cool. The facility is alien and mysterious, but can provide with ample study. Ooh. We found Earth. Well, I have to go for now. I think I'm having migraine. Oh, yeah, drink some water. That normally helps. I don't know. Take care. Thanks very much for the follow. Thanks for coming along and sticking around. An insane world. Where have we found Earth? Is this... No. Are we calling it somewhere different? Have I not spotted it? Because it's like this. I know that's a thing that can happen. We had the humans pop up as a primitive civilization before. I'll check you out later. Yeah, cheers, man. There's a bunch of links down below. I do get all my streams up onto YouTube after 24 hours, and I cut them up into hour chunks, so you can always catch up that way if you like. Oh, Andak 2, destroyed by organic life forms using climate-altering fuels. Oh, it's probably... But you can actually find the Sol system, and you can actually find Earth, even if they're not like you can find them as a primitive society. Sometimes you'll find an Earth that is just a tomb world, and there's a nuclear wasteland, so they've obviously destroyed themselves. But you can also sometimes be a primitive society that maybe later on in the game becomes like a spacefaring race, or you can just find them as another empire like yourself. So it's kind of cool, all that stuff. That's quite a nice system to get at some point. I'm not going to prioritise it though. Our minerals are spoken for elsewhere, I think.
Our construction is complete.
What have we just built? Oh, you're not actually doing anything. Oh right, this is Anglo-Irish Chris. Let's get to come down here. We're still doing them in order. Because you get a bonus, you've got a skill that reduces the research time. I mean, let's have a look at this. Let's try and actually have a look at some of these stats, how it works. So he's got the carefree stat, which is plus 35%. Difficulty, routine, so it's -1. Okay, so the relative difference between anomaly level. So he's level 4, but because it's a level 5, we get an extra plus 60. Which at the moment, because we get a reduction of 35%, it's roughly... It almost feels like it's an extra level, but... that might be a bit different. It might not quite work out like that. So that's like 400. Because it's 3 levels higher, it adds an extra 420. Well, that's different. I guess it scales then, doesn't it? So if like 1 level difference is 60, I guess 2 levels difference is probably like 180, I would imagine. Let's test that theory. 180. Yeah, so then it goes, so it does like, that's interesting. But we've got a Tomb World somewhere. Where's that? Here. Oh, that's in enemy territory. We'll take it at some point. It's nice having these little pop-ups because they were getting very familiar, the previous ones.
Our special project is complete.
I'm going to kind of hold off on more robots here for now. Oh, I should definitely upgrade that, shouldn't I? Oh, it costs 200. There's lots of things I should definitely get.
Our construction is complete.
After continuous studies of the massive skeletal remains found on Knorr 5, Science Officer 07 has concluded that the creature served as some kind of organic starship. Much smaller bones from at least 3 separate species were found within the larger skeleton, and we assume these came from members of the crew. For unknown reasons, this organic starship suffered catastrophic damage and crash-landed on Knorr 5. While we cannot begin to understand the biological engineering necessary to grow a starship like this, the study of these bones alone has substantially advanced our knowledge. Cool. Where was this? So I think it's all the way out here. Oh, we might want to come and claim these. We know these aren't going to race over here. I mean, if we... Oh, Governor David Bain has... Oh, approaching the limit of their abilities. So that just means you're going to be slower? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. We already get... Oh, whoa! Leader experience gain, minus 1,000. Whoa, I'm sure they used to be just like a minus 25%. I mean, that's a much bigger deal. We're going to have to get rid of him. Because you're immortal, so you're going to be there forever, and you've got so many skill points left to get. Oh man, you are giving us extra research though. But then each level of that, population resource production is plus 6%. You're now capped at that, and considering we hopefully get you up to level 10 later. And we can't afford it at the moment. Oh, as soon as we can afford it, we're replacing you. So, I mean, we're going to lose out by going back, but we need to do that sooner rather than later. Ugh. David, you let me down. We'll rename you as a scientist. Because I feel like we need a new governor. It has to be an actual new... You can't be fired. Oh, yeah, upgrading that's a good idea, but... Yeah, right. First things first. Survey. I want to get... Yeah, so just by having one... Whatchamacallit? Oh, actually it says there, it's now 814 power, which is going to rival most fleets at this point. We get the second one in, and we'll be fairly fine. And then we can really then focus on our fleet. Because if we go out and we fail and our fleet gets destroyed, we've got to be prepared for a counter-attack. Got to worry about counter-attack. Brilliant, right. Upkeep for our stations is minus 20%, which is going to be great because we're really starting to upgrade those now. Plus we will get core sector systems are +2. I mean, that's useful, but not that big of a problem. And plus we're getting Ascension perk, actually more importantly than all of those. So I'm looking at 3 and 42, so that takes us up to 7 energy credits now. That's really good. And we get to have an Ascension perk. Now we were looking at these yesterday. So I always like to look at what are the ones we want to get to later, right at the end, because they often have requirements, and sometimes they require other Ascension perks to get. So these two seem to be unique to the robots empires, so I think we're going to want to do these. But that requires 2 other Ascension perks, that requires 2 other Ascension perks, plus some techs, which we'll probably get at some point. This allows us to turn worlds into machine worlds, and this one means we can modify our species more, which will be really cool. But we're going to have to get a couple of more unlock trees first before we can get there. We might go for the Galactic Wonders. I was thinking we might avoid the Void... No, not the Voidborn. Yeah. We'll go with Galactic Wonders and Master Builders, perhaps. May not worry about the habitat, seeing as we're going to be trying to take every planet there is. We don't necessarily need it. I mean, we'll play it by ear, but that's effectively now 4... I say 4. So I'm going to want a Colossus, maybe. Perhaps. But I don't think any of these really require... They need more tech. We need mega engineering technology. Right, we will probably... I'd probably have to wait until mega engineering is done. We find that it's a lot rarer to get. We'll play by ear with those, but we don't have to worry about any of those right now. Everything else we kind of play as we go. And we'll probably want a Colossus. I don't know, I've been relatively disappointed with the Colossuses, but I haven't given up. So I know there wasn't a simulation one, so I don't know if there's one that allows us to purify planets quicker, and it still gets us our bonuses. In which case, 100%. I say a bit disappointed, it's just that the World Cracker was a bit bugged. And the one we had, just in certain scenarios, is a bit bugged. And we're not, yeah, we'll see. But also it's a fun new thing, it's still fun to play with. Leader cap stuff, right, so what I think I was thinking yesterday is the leader cap is good. You don't need to worry about it just yet, because nobody's reaching their caps. Edict duration. It might be a good one for our second one though. I think they've changed this, Galactic Force projection. I'm sure we didn't used to require 2 other essential perks sooner, but I'm probably misremembering. We went for the Intertechnological Ascendancy yesterday, and I think that's probably still alright. Star-based influence cost, we're going to be taking star bases of other people more than claim ourselves, and we're not going to be doing claims, so no. Don't care about the massive nature, maybe. We can make our planets bigger. Clear blockers, I'm not that fussed, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to worry about that. We did that last time, and it's nice, but that's going to be good for the rest of the game, the research speed. That's like a one-off on each planet. I don't know. Edict duration's good. I think we'll stick with the technological ascendancy. We did that yesterday. I had no regrets. That wasn't what caused us to fail anyway. Right, how are our minerals and stuff doing? We're doing 42 a time. Our energy is looking a lot better. Looking very good, in fact. So I'm going to get you guys to build some minerals in some places. I want to go colonize this. No. So yeah, all I'm thinking with that is we get pirates every now and then, and they basically spawn in unclaimed areas. So the less you have around you, the less likely you are to have pirates. So it's like we're only going to get them spawning here. We're not going to get them spawning here where there are other enemies already. So but I think it's often worth filling in the gaps for that reason. Probably should go and claim this one, right? Part of me's thinking is like because the station was just I was expecting these to expand up this way. Don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get right. I'm not sure. I want to spend my minerals on just upgrading our fleets and stuff. Because it wouldn't cost us any influence by taking these stations.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, let's get a gun battery down here. So we go from A14, which I remember A14. And we'll get that one done as well. Let's get some more pops going.
Our construction is complete.
More minerals.
Technology conceived.
How much do our defense platforms cost? 193 as well. And we can have like 6 of them here. Once we add a couple of those in, it's like we're going to be really, really secure. Capacity overload. Right, we've got tons of... We can build energy grids for starters. Let's get that done. Oh, let's wait until we get some minerals built up. Before I forget, let's just do the capacity overload straight away. It costs 300, so it's a lot of influence, but we're not going to be using it for much else. That'll give us an extra 20%. That gives us loads of energy credits, and it'll be even more once. So that's going to help us build a good stockpile of them. Right, physics research. Improved deflectors, obviously better defense, we're going to want that. Colony development speed is going to mean we can expand quicker. That's gone up to 204 months. Why has that gone to 204 months? It was a lot less than that, right? Is it because we've got another colony going? I think it is. Each colony you have increases... Yeah, the tech cost by 5%. Let's go with the... deflectors? I don't know, honestly don't know. Which we should prioritise. We've already got 3 planets, fine. We're not going to get another planet for a little bit. We are going to be having ships, however. We need to improve our science as well. Now that we've got plenty of energy credits, we can think about... There's a science building here, which we really should get. It's like a 222 place, which is like an extra 3rd science, give or take. Artisan troop. These are normally really cool, but we can't do anything with them. You get like give them money and get extra unity and stuff.
Our construction is complete.
You can commission art monuments. Alright, I'm going to get this.
The system.
Yeah, we haven't really done anything as far as doing our research, but now our economy energy is looking a lot better. Especially once that's done, that's going to be like an extra 8, maybe even 10 with the percentage upgrade. We should get that upgraded. Yes, lots to do. Lots to upgrade. Lots to do. How much that costs to upgrade? 350. Oof.
Our construction is complete. A new nest is born.
What's that noise? Oh, that's a colony ship. I was only going up to 20. That feels like it should be more. Derelict cruiser.
Our situation log is updated.
Right. First things first. I'm not sure. I must have clicked off it. I swear we had an option. So this is going to be... Oh, I should actually call them Prime. I'll add Prime to the end of Omnimac Prime. So this is going to be... Rampage RL Prime. RLX Prime. Oh, look at all those extra minerals. Oh, I guess I haven't said that. The mineral cost went down here. Now if I... Yeah, that doesn't make a difference unless it's being worked, right? We can choose to demolish this building to gain access to underlying resources. Building's construction costs will not be refunded. I'm going to leave it around for now. There might be a use for it, right? We should get some more hops building though. That's going to cost 200. I want to clear that. We will build a hop. I'm going to want to clear some of these bits as well. Let's get another pop building here. And up to 60 minerals. Good. So these are now like 1,000. It's probably a bit more than that. Nope, around 1,000. Let me have a look at my defense platforms. Let's get the blue laser in there. I don't think we've had any other tech particularly. Oh, Omnimac. Oh, in fact, we should probably name the system as well. I'm trying to think, when does the... I think the stations get named after the planets or the system? It's the planet, isn't it? Because the system, sorry, because the planet is a barely competent prime nexus, but the station is a barely competent station. Yeah, because you only have one station per thing. So I'm going to name the stars.
We have cleared a blocker.
After the first planet. Just because it's easier, I often find it's easier. It's like, oh, this place is above. I just think otherwise it gets confusing. You forget which places are linked to which planets. Yeah, we'll see. In fact, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that for the moment. Because we've got two other people who followed me this evening. And we'll see. If I start getting confused, I'll rename it. And you guys can I can then switch the names over to the next planet. Insane Swirl. I'm sure there's actually a more fitting star we could have put that over. That name. And Full Dop is now... Non-stop freeze. It's kind of I feel like we need to find a frost world, an Arctic world's name there, but it seems like an ironic name for a star. Oh, how long have you been there with stuff to do? Oh, we got a research project. I think I kind of forgot about that. We've got this one. Well, you're miles away. What projects are you researching in the system? Oh, yeah, you're already doing it. That's weird. Oh, derelict cruiser. Oh, that's a precursor thing. Alright. Yeah, I do remember that one popping up. Too many things were going off at once. We're starting to get a good influx of minerals. Alright, I want to build... Did I say that properly? Did it get upgraded? It did. I didn't feel like the cost had changed much. Let's build at least one of these here. In both places. I'm interested to see what the strength of it goes up to. We want to be able to deal with like 1,000 strength fleet. No, we get some extra influence. We're not short of influence though. Dwarves! Egalitarian and xenophiles. Greetings from the Union of Hibnubir. We are a democratic nation, committed to upholding the individual freedoms of our citizens, regardless of their species. What about robots? Our elected leader, President Koran, hopes for a long and fruitful relationship. Do you really? I think they sent their message out before they realised what our species was. Okay. We are here. We'll have to consider building a station here as well. And we don't necessarily need... Oh, we should do, because they can actually come through to this planet potentially. But we need our station subx capacity to go up, and I guess it will as our population goes up. I want to claim this system. It might give us. It's going to give us some border friction with these guys. I don't think they really care that much about that kind of thing. They're not the ones. There's certain ones which I really hated. If you just like. We'll see. Maybe we'll ask her for trouble. But it will block off this whole area, which gives us extra area to expand without having to race for it. Closing borders, that's fine. Right. We've got some more upgrades to do here. Oh, let's get that upgraded. Ooh, that's quite expensive. But worth it.
We have found an anomaly.
Yeah, just research them as you go.
Our construction is complete.
Construction complete. 1.1.
Our special project is complete.
An interesting find. Archaeological project. Inside the Eurasian cruiser found orbiting...
Our construction is complete.
I forget it auto pauses when you get these pop-ups. So I immediately like, oh, let's quickly pause it. But then I'm pausing it. Contains the dead remains of its full crew complement. Most of them perish as a result of the Javorian pox that would later render the Eurasians extinct. But some of the crew were gunned down by marine guards while trying to reach the escape pod. According to recovered log files, the captain issued strict orders to quarantine the ship after the outbreak became apparent. Interesting. So that's a chain event that's going to lead to... Well, not lead to, there's like 6 different types of those things we can find, potentially. You haven't leveled up yet. It's going to take us longer here. Let's have a look at... We have a situation log for this stuff now. Oh, we haven't got access to this tomb word, if I'm not mistaken. It's like... Yeah, it's in that system now. So our next lowest one is this one. I mean, we might as well do it. It's gonna... I mean, it just takes longer. There's no failure chance, it just takes longer, and we haven't got anything else to do. I mean, we could go and explore more, but then that's what this guy's going to do once he's done here. Oh, God, that confused me. I was like, somebody's invited us to a non-aggression pact. That's with these guys. Well, we have to worth bearing in mind. We need to We need to build up our fleet massively. let's get that going now. Because once people start making friends, we're going to have more issues. Our crew aboard the BCG Meme Lord Nord report that Najaga, a shipwreck, appears to have been the result of an unexpected geomagnetic solar storm. The supply ship suffered a complete loss of life support systems and sustained inoperable damage, drifting until it ended Najaga's gravity well. There are no survivors. The ship's cargo hold does indeed contain a notable amount of minerals, however. The captain of the BCG, Meme Lord Nord, cautious that the construction indicates NAF design. It is highly likely that the minerals belong to the sovereignty of NAF. Which ones are these? Oh, it's not them, it's these. I don't care. And they may be displeased. I mean, I don't care. We need those minerals. We want them minerals. I need them minerals. We really should get these all upgraded. Now let's go. Let's try and max out our fleet. Nope, wrong button. We have to. We really need to increase our fleet command limit. Even if we create a second fleet, we'll probably keep them both together where we can. Okay, so that's cool. You've got this. Twin stars. Ooh! Let's bloody well get that now. Oh, not you. Not you. You. Extra 6. That's, you know, not far off doubling our current science alpha. Yeah, we're getting to that point now where we should get more of those. We can afford maintenance of a fair few more bits. Speaking of, yeah, we've got this one now. We might as well, while we're here, do that. But let's not go too crazy because we're building a lot of ships and they all require maintenance.
Our construction is complete.
And we want to be building more robots where we can. Get more energy. Energy's doing nice at the moment, so let's clear some of these off. Queue that up as well. I'll queue that up too.
Our construction is complete. Our construction is complete.
Ah, the NAF. Barely competent. It's come to our attention that a missing NAF supply ship sustained terminal damage on its path to Norania. God knows how he was getting there. It's on the other side of our empire too. Didn't belong there. Supply ship sustained terminal damage. Our sensor reports our vessel entered the natural system where your kind emptied its cargo for your own uses. How did you know? Return our cargo at once. Oh, we cannot afford it anyway. Adds a stall wreckage cargo opinion modifier. Well, I was going to go after our doppelgangers first, but it probably makes sense to go after these. Their fleet power is indeed inferior as well.
Our construction is complete.
Which is good. Which is good. Yeah, seeing as it's in our home system, let's build that there. We get you to, yeah, get some of the these things. Our ships cost minerals as well, actually, so that's worth bearing in mind. That will go down steadily. In fact, speaking of which, let's get a mining network over here in preparation. Oh, we haven't built a nexus, have we? Energy grid, should I say. Let's get the energy grid going.
Technology conceived.
Because that would give us like an extra 10%. And we will even... Well, we'll get that going first. Army defense damage. Spare parts depots good. Because they do take ages to build, and extra unity, bit of extra science is nice. Yeah, I'll go for that.
The others reach out to make contact with
The others. I think I keep forgetting to do some of these. But oh no, did they? Oh, we got the project as soon as they found us. Theocratic Republic, Confederation of Midak. Pacifists, no, spiritualists. Oh, they are pacifists as well, and xenophiles. They sound like fools to me. Oh, you're all the way over there. Cool. We have to be wary though, actually, because we do have a wormhole over here, so that could potentially become an issue. Oh, our ship's got built pretty quick. I was thinking, our minerals are taking a while
our
to go up.
construction is complete.
Pause, we had it paused. Right. Let's prioritize
We have
this.
surveyed the system.
Because not only this extra 2 energy is an extra,
Our construction is complete.
it's an extra 10% on top of it for the planet. Sorry. A silhouettes discernible from orbit are indeed buildings, and closer inspection will reveal them to be of an obvious martial nature. While abandoned for some time, though very recently on a galactic timescale, Science Officer Anchor Irish Chris believes that secrets of alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust that covers the decaying barracks and looted armories. Cool. We
Our
do
situation log
that
is updated.
straight away. Oh. Research a special project. I did not realise I didn't have any more orders for you. Well, keep going this way. I guess we're unlikely to get much further. Or expand much further. We've got this whole area to kind of expand into. I mean, having said that, here's an area to expand into, and here's an area. We've got lots of places to expand to. Right, it's 10 past 8. I'm kind of halfway through my stream at the moment. We're going till 11, which is another 3 hours if anybody's in a different time zone. So I'm just going to have a quick break, get myself another coffee. Although I've just realised actually I've still got a bit of coffee left from the start of the stream, which was 3 hours ago. It's cold, but it's still good. And I'll just stick a little time on so people know when I'm going to be back, if anybody. So, I said this before, it seems to have like new people and whatnot. Now's a good time to look out the information down below. You can check out the YouTube and the Twitter and all the other things. But yeah, I won't be too long. And then, hopefully, we'll see about going to war soon. We can go after these now, in fact. Might even consider doing that because we should give us an extra 1,000 energy each time we take them out. So, but yeah, we want to go to war soon. Yeah, okay. Enough yammering. Sooner I go, sooner I come back. Let's have a look. Make sure I get the right screen. Be right back. See you in a minute.